Hello, Virgo. We are looking into your current energies on our way out of the full moon in Scorpio and Mercury retrograde. Still in the shadow of retrograde, but moving into fixed energy, things are naturally going to feel a little bit slower. I feel anyway, but you never know what can show up out of nowhere. So let's go into this reading here for Virgo and take a look. I'm going to start with the Seven Energies Oracle, and then move into the Good Tarot and then the Fountain Tarot. So you're starting off with Smoke and Mirrors 42. Smoke and Mirrors represents looking for the truth, maybe even discovering hidden information beyond the veil, being very cautious around maybe false news, false media, etc. Looking for the truth within maybe a relationship or a person. It could be just being very discerning. The Smoke and Mirrors is like an illusion. And so you're looking through the illusion, you're peering through the illusion. It could be within self as well. We'll take a look for Virgo. Four of Water. Challenge. Hermit. Your outcome. Nine of Fire with the Queen of Fire at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I do feel that you could very well be moving into the Queen of Fire archetype where you are preparing to let yourself shine, preparing for yourself to embark into a path of authenticity, expression, creativity, maybe even leadership in some kind of way. The Queen of Fire is very optimistic. She's very attractive. Not gender specific, of course, but it is the archetype of the it's like the creator, very creative energy, very expressive, very joyful, very optimistic. And like I said, it's a very attractive place to be as well, right? So when we're in that flow, when we're in that higher vibrational state, then life just opens up in interesting ways. So the Smoke and Mirrors, you're looking at things from a very, I almost want to say, I'll throw this out there as well. You could even be discerning what is truth versus false truth. So you could really be sort of in this experience trying to find out what the truth is. So you might be going into this sort of, I feel, round and around with this illusion, trying to make sense of it in some kind of way. You have the Four of Water, right? And I feel these two are playing off of one another. The Four of Water here, where you're not yet ready to make a move with your emotions. You're sort of waiting for things to clear. I feel you're waiting for information maybe to become clear for you in order to make a decision, in order for you to make a move. So you're kind of in this waiting pattern. You're in a bit of a waiting place emotionally. I do feel there is a new opportunity around you, although you might be apprehensive of taking it. You might be waiting for your feelings to give you the answers. You have the Hermit as your challenge. So some of you might be in isolation. You might even be shutting down because this is in the challenge position. This is your card, number 9 there, where 9 is all about endings as well. So you could be in a time of purging or releasing. So you might even be in self-isolation, shutting people out, maybe altogether, very dormant kind of energy with this in the challenge position. You have the Nine of Fire as your outcome. So it could be a time of perseverance, resiliency. The Nine of Fire could signify a few things of setting up boundaries, working really hard to see through your goals, to make them happen. So we'll look a little bit deeper here for Virgo, under Smoke and Mirrors for Virgo. Four of Wands, High Priestess, and 10 of Swords. Yeah, so interesting. The Knight of Cups is upside down, which is interesting because my cards are usually right side up. I'm a Libra sun. I'm second in line for OCD. So I do read challenges, of course. I don't know. It's just the way I prefer. It's not diluted or anything by any means. Just as for me, it's just the way my order goes. You have the Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 10 of Swords with the reverse Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. So here I feel that your intuition is really kicking in, and I feel that you're really tuned in. That's the smoke and mirrors, because you're wanting balance. I feel that you're wanting harmony and balance. It's something that you're striving for. It's something that it probably is in some effect happening, but you're really, really cautious about your decisions. You're tuning in, you're wanting answers before making any moves, and there could even be a fear or apprehension of maybe making a decision that isn't going to be in alignment with balance, with harmony. I feel that this is something that is on your mind, or it's something you are working on, or it's something that is naturally unfolding. But I feel that you're really cautious around, again, decisions, where you put your time and energy, who you let into your life, etc. And the Ten of Swords is a purge. Yeah. So you are going through a release, but it is strengthening your intuition. It is strengthening your higher knowing, your deeper knowing. Maybe you have some answers coming up with your unconscious self, the truth beneath the surface, if you will. So you are definitely in a time of releasing. And so the Nine, or the Hermit here, as your challenge, is reflective of the Ten of Swords, this purge that you're in. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn energy in the reverse, is showing up as you might feel a little bit stuck in your work or making money or progress. So you might, because there's something bigger here happening. If you are working towards a new job or a career path or a new project, you might feel a bit stuck. You might even be, there may be perfectionism. There may just be a feeling of, I can't move, or I don't know where to go, or maybe even a lack of commitment. So it is just, I feel, it's coming up, but I feel right now this is taking precedence. That's why there might be a stuckness in the practical. So let's go into the Four of Water for Virgo. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Look at all that new energy coming in. You're right on the precipice of new change. It just hasn't shown up yet. And again, I know sometimes we want something to show up so bad, but there are so many dimensions and layers to our experience that has to adjust, that has to heal, that has to resolve. And there are so many elements to our lives in general. And I feel like there is something very important here that is sort of needing your attention right now, but you're right on the edge of something new. So the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles coming in with the Four of Water. Yes, you're apprehensive or feeling a little bit unsure of what direction to take, but there's something in the works. There is something in the works, and it's very early. So you might be researching and studying. You might also be putting a plan together in some way, and that's great. I mean, it's step-by-step progress, right? Even though sometimes we could get discouraged at, well, I'm not seeing the results fully yet, but everything has a process to go through. And I feel that you're right on the starting line of it. I feel that you're putting your mind into where you want to go, what you want to do, the research, the studying, maybe even opening up doors for communication. And the Page of Pentacles is building, right? So these two together are very strong for building that foundation. It is, I feel, also representative of the new moon in Taurus coming in, Taurus season as well. But we also have a universal month number 4 in May. And so I do feel that this is perfect. I feel it's lining you up for that foundation to build a very stable and strong foundation for your future. You also have the Two of Wands, which is leading you into a new path forward. So you're right, like I said, at the starting line. You're right at the starting line of new change, where you're ready to embark into a new path forward. The Five of Wands, this could be dealing with a lot of, maybe people. I feel that on one hand, there's a situation that you're in that you're not happy about, or that could be draining you. But the rest, I feel there's something else opening up because of this, or you have two dynamics happening at the same time, where on one hand you have a whole new opening starting up, but then there's like this noise and chaos and maybe even distractions, or people needing your time, or working in maybe an unhealthy environment or family dynamic or something like that. So that's why there's a bit of push and pull, because you have energy around you that is pulling you away from the start of a new, fresh beginning in some form. And then you within your inner self, I feel, is moving you towards a new beginning. So you might be in between two worlds right now, in between a bit of this energy of the Five of Wands, the demands or the neediness or needs of other people, and then the path that you want to embark on. So let's go into the Hermit for Virgo. So this is your challenge. Yeah, Three of Fire, Three of Pentacles, and your guidance. Okay. Yeah, this one's really clear. You have two threes. Okay, so your challenge right now could be, you may not feel that you have help from others. You may, or maybe even also have had a difficulty trusting others or working with others. And also the fire. There's apprehension. There's a lack of maybe motivation or energy right now. And this could be, from the stars, from the astrology side of things. The energy naturally has been very up and down. So take it as it resonates. I mean, I just feel that the fire, that push of energy just is a bit quiet right now. You might find yourself low energy, and you may not have support from others, or you may feel that you don't, or there may be this uncertainty of who you can trust or partner up with, or get help to build a project or build your future. And for some, there may even be a confrontational work relationship or relationship with someone around you where you might feel an imbalance with help or support in some kind of form. The Ten of Cups is your guidance here on the emotional front. So in the emotional front, how can you bring a relationship closer together or heal those around you or even within yourself? So something around arriving at this place of balance and harmony I feel is going to help with the emotional. Everything is connected, right? So I do feel that in some way. It could be, where can you find harmony? Where can you find gratitude, or how can you invite it in or work on it? Maybe in some kind of way. And the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you here, I feel it's something either, how can you incorporate it into your practice now, and or how can you aim for this? What is the Ten of Cups for you? What does it resemble for you? What does the Ten of Pentacles resemble for you to do with that final, no, I shouldn't say final, but your achievement, your goal? And put your eye on the prize, focus on this. What does this mean for you? Is it family? Is it stability, security? Is it a business? What does the Ten of Pentacles mean for you? And what are the steps needed in order to get you there? And I feel that this is your goal and some kind of what's behind it. The Ace of Fire. So there's something here, is the passion behind it. It's the passion to get you here that I feel you may feel it's a little bit flat right now, but I feel it's coming in. And I feel that what could help bring in the passion is writing down those goals, writing the plan, embodying that you're already there. All right, so the Nine of Fire is your outcome for Virgo. Hangman. Five of Pentacles. Oh, a couple cards came out there. Good. Those cards came back. Okay. All right, your outcome. The Nine of Pentacles. So you may I feel like you'll go through a little bit of a moment here where I feel that you're going to, with the Hangman, have a moment of enlightenment because of a loss. I feel that you could even be in a transition from an old to a new, where you're going to see your path different. I feel that you're going to see yourself differently, looking at life and your timeline, if you will, from a different perspective. And it is going to allow you to expand your consciousness. You're going to rise above your situation. I feel that, yes, you might set up healthy boundaries. You might work maybe extra hard. And you may have a moment of feeling at a loss, but I feel this one is the lesson. I feel that you're going to understand something greater about yourself and your life because of a loss. I feel that this is the moment of enlightenment that you're going to have. And then you get this. Then you get the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Fire. And I do feel that it's almost an energetic thing here. I feel that as soon as you let go of maybe a fear or control or expectation or resistance or whatever that is, I feel that when you see something from a new perspective, from letting go again from a fear-based place or maybe ego or whatever it is energetics, you open up for more. And I feel that you're opening up for this. I feel it's coming. I feel that it's just a shift in consciousness and self. And then you get your passion. All of a sudden it's energetic. You open up space for more energy to flow, more creativity, more passion. And your Ten of Pentacles is in your line of sight. So something big is going to shift here for you. You also have the King of Cups, which I feel this is you, is Pisces energy, but I feel this is yourself here. And I feel that you're moving into a role where you can work with others from a very emotionally mature place because of what you've gone through. It is a very strong leadership role. It is a very mature energy, very emotionally balanced, diplomatic, I should say. Okay, so let's go into the Animal Oracle for Virgo. Wolf spirit. Number 67, turn knowledge into wisdom. And that's what the King of King of Cups is. Turn knowledge into wisdom, right? So it's the next, it's turning your experience or what you've learned into wisdom, right? And wisdom is kind of, next level, right? So, all right, Virgo, I'm wishing you all the best, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.